Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to your Friday, November 6th daily tarot card reading. My name is Robin, and this is my channel, AriesFireTarot. I'm just going to try to avert this disaster on my table here. Hold on. I have a little avalanche threatening to happen. So anyway, I'm doing a daily tarot card reading, but I use a weekend spread for the Friday so we can sort of get a forecast and to see what's happening there. And I do use the Gilded Tarot, and this is like one of my all-time favorite decks. So it's one of my OGs. So guys, welcome here, and thanks for showing up on the channel and all your lovely comments and subscribing. You guys are basically the reason I get up in the morning. I'm not even kidding. That's the first thing I do is I get up and get ready. I W-A-L-K, the D-O-G, and then I get ready to do you guys your readings. So I have a 5-card placement here. And this is going to look at, first of all, how to fuel your soul, which is super duper important because sometimes you miss the messages from your higher self and your spirit guides. They're all on the sidelines going, what is even happening over there? So let's have a card for that. Interesting. It's time to change your perspective. So what can you do to do that? Sorry. So how to fuel your soul, and maybe start looking at things a different way and start picking up on cues and clues already. You know, snap out of it. I really advocate you guys for interpreting angel numbers because especially if you're seeing the same number over and over again, and I probably brought this up already this week. I was walking by and there was a moving truck down the street and it had the same 4 sequence number repeated 3 times on the truck. So I took that as a message from my angels that I needed to go and look that up. So start looking at things in a different way. Detachment is really important also, not to take things personally when they happen, you know, because sometimes that emotional response to things can really just get you in trouble. So really be mindful of that and look at how you can change your perspective on what is going on in your life. And I think the phrase goes, life is happening for you, not to you. So you might want to just level up on how you're interpreting life around you. Say, all right, so let's see how to fuel your mind. Fuel your mind. Accents. I can't stop. I just can't, you guys. So this is also very intriguing too. So we have the 6 of Swords. It's talking about moving into a smoother water. So it's like many of you, and this is probably the result of the global pandemic, where we're just being almost cattle prodded into greater levels of hysteria. You know, someone just freaked out on me on the street a little while ago because I was, again, you know, out with LACIE. And I wasn't wearing a mask. I was outside. You know, I live in a suburban area. And somebody just lost it, you know, they just flipped out, man. And I was like, wow, okay. So, because, I don't know, like she could have easily, and she did walk around us, but she just lost it. So you have to be really mindful that things are going on to really, and I don't like to talk about the pandemic, like people just don't see eye to eye, but there's certain things being done to amp up the fear level. And you have to maybe look at things that have been done by the media and the government to scare people, divide people, you know? So really try and free your mind a little bit, free your heart and soul, look at things at a little bit of a different perspective. Probably shut off the news, do your own research. You know, there's, I think it's on Prime or Netflix, there's a movie coming out to expose the pandemic. I really think people should start paying attention to stuff like that. I'm not saying there's nothing happening. You know, people are getting sick and all of that stuff. I don't want to cause a controversy, but the fallout is what I'm saying. So anyway, and you could have situations like that, not a pandemic, but just really troubling circumstances in your life, but do you know the whole story? I think I really took the long way around, that you just need to find out the whole story, you know, and keep yourself on a level where you can actually assess things without panic mode taking over, okay? Because it doesn't do you any good, you know, mass hysteria, not cool. So let's see how to maximize your potential. You have the 10 of Pentacles here, you guys. So really try to live your most abundant life. And that means, hiccup, sorry, or similar. So this is living your most abundant life. This is hitting the jackpot as far as your life goes. So this means eliminating any lower level energies. So there's actually graphs published, and you can just go to Google or whatever and look for the energy graph, and like hate is at the bottom and love is at the top. And when you're in this love zone, this is when you're really in jackpot mode. And it's probably just not attainable unless you're feeling really, really comfortable and calm and happy, you know? So there's a lot to be said through these cards here, that despite what is going on externally, you can mind your internal vibration. Very important. And get the full story before you react to anything. Also very important. And you know, especially when emotions are very raw right now and there's a lot going on. I get it, you guys. It's happening for me too, right? I'm not just sitting here in a magic bubble above the earth, although sometimes it would be nice if I did. I mean, half my family lost their jobs, myself included, you know, whatever, like we've been having lockdowns and then opening up again and locking down again. So, but I've tried to keep my calmest self all the way through it and not give my negative energy towards the situation. So this is what I'm seeing in the cards for you guys, is to really just present your calmest energy to the situation and be more solution based than kind of reactive based. So let's see your message from the universe. And this is like not just for this particular situation, it's for everything. Thanks, universe. Thanks for all these swords. So this is saying the situation is just about over. Okay, so when you see the swords like this, and when you see like any 10 card, it's the end of the cycle of that particular suit. So you have the 10 of Pentacles. So any sort of issue that you're having around your abundance, and this is your health, wealth, happiness. You know, abundance is more about bank, but you know, there's nothing wrong with bank. It's the end of that cycle of struggle. And again, here with the 10 of Swords, it's the end of that worry. The 9 of Swords, which comes right before the 10 of Swords, is that intense worry, sleepless nights, not being able to function properly because the mind just keeps on going like that, you know, hamster on a wheel, and it's turning and turning and turning. And this is what is happening to society. So take a deep breath and sit back and look, you guys. Have a good look. So the universe is saying that it's almost over. And I think this might be applicable to this conversation that I'm having with you guys right now, is that I belong to a starseed group on Facebook. I'm going to take that card. I'm not going to look at it. Somebody was asking, like, when is this whole pandemic situation going to be over? And somebody posted, like one of the starseeds posted November 4th. And I thought, well, that's pretty optimistic. But, you know, while I'm in that group, there's no hysteria. There's no hysteria. It's a completely different perspective. So this is what I'm getting here for the cards. So from the cards is that it's really just time to tame your demons, you know, and be in charge of your demons, you know, have them sit down in a corner. Well, I'm going to control this over here, how I'm going to react, mind, body, and soul. So what to focus on this weekend? We have the 5 of Wands. And this card is saying like that's not time for conflict. So whatever conflict is going on in your life, it's time to focus on that and reduce it and find a way to constructively mediate, resolve, diminish, whatever else that needs to happen for you guys. Five of Wands is this, it's all about bad timing and stumbling in and going, aha, yeah, on guard, woohoo, touche. And this doesn't serve anybody. So angel number 1010 came up, and I just want you guys to understand that it's come up twice because you've got 2 10s in your reading. I saw angel number 1010 on the timer on the recorder. So yeah, something good has to come out of all of this, you guys. It's time to really look on the bright side. Keep your vibration high. Find people that are able to smooth your feathers over, calm you, whatever you need to do, just to keep it everything Ariman. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. I have to go take off this headband because, man, it's tight. So anyway, guys, peace out. Love you. Bye.